Welcome to the Honeymoon Mindset Podcast, discussing topics to give you tips and tools so you can choose to live your relationship with a honeymoon mindset. Here are your honeymoon mindset experts, James and Beth. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Honeymoon Mindset. Very grateful you are listening to us today. It's 3 weeks into the new year. Already, January's almost done. Can't believe it. Surprising how fast time flies and time goes. Wow. But that's okay. We're going to talk about the trophy syndrome. Something that applies to us in our lives, relationships, and business. Well, how does it trophy syndrome? Most commonly, you hear about it in marriage, the trophy spouse, the trophy wife. What does that mean? You have this ideal person that you think that's going to meet your needs and be this perfect person, going to do this and do that. They're going to do it all right. The trophy wife, the trophy partner. In our profession and business, we call it the dream job. What's the dream job? I'm going to make X amount. I'm going to work these hours in this location, in this spot in the office, have these responsibilities. The dream job. The perfect life. Everything's going to go this way or that way. I'm going to live here in this place. I'm going to make this kind of money. I'm going to have this type of pets or relationships. I'll be able to do this and that. The perfect life. And then reality sets in. Yep, got a perfect life, and now I'm moving on. Like a tick. Yep, got the perfect... Oh, no, the job sucks. I hate it. I don't like it. I put so much time and energy in it, and it's nothing what I thought. Oh, my partner was perfect, and I couldn't do anything wrong. Now it's like I can't do anything right, and oh, this person was not who I thought it was. They're supposed to be my trophy wife, my trophy partner. What happened? I'm calling that the trophy syndrome. We get our minds and our ideas that everything's going to be perfect if we have this. Everything's going to be perfect if it's this certain way. Everything's going to be perfect when it's going to be perfect. The trophy. When we win the trophy, it's going to be... Any professional athlete will tell you, and I suppose this can even be after, even in actors, musicians, athletes, anything professional where there's a reward or some sort of big ceremony. You know, they say the hardest time is repeating it. Why? Because you're put on this pedestal. Everybody watch you. Everybody's going to critique you. Everybody's going to be out to beat you because you were number one. I guess the best thing I can relate it to is sports. You win, for me, football. You win the Super Bowl or you win the World Series. You win the NBA Cup or Stanley Cup in hockey. The NBA Finals. You're the number one team. In acting, you get the Tonys and the Globe Awards and the Oscars. I don't know what all there is. There's so many of them now. Everybody's looking up to you at your performance. Your team. What did you do? How did you do it? What roles did you play as an actor? And then everybody else is out to get you. Like if we stick with the sports theme, I know I've bounce back and forth. How do they play? What plays did they use? Offense, defense plays and schemes and schematics. What do they do in the off season? What do they do in practice? They're the team to beat the next year. And it's very hard for a team to repeat. Very hard. And if they are able to repeat, it gets even harder because they get to be more. Teams are the other teams are finding other players to beat that team. then they get jealous, and then they try to break up that dream team so that they can't repeat. Or they start to find accusations and accuse them of things. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. It gets hard when you get that trophy wife, that dream job, that perfection in life. Think about, what did you do to get it? Think of all the hard work that you did to put into it. It took a lot of work and a lot of effort. You kept your eye on the prize, that trophy, that perfect job, what it's going to be like. And now you landed it, you take it for granted. That's what happens. We take it for granted. And we stop working for that trophy. We expect it to be there. We expect that perfection is there. The trophy syndrome. Maybe you're on the other side. Oh, I said I was perfect. I did this. And it's not what I wanted. It's not what I thought. It's totally different. They want nothing to do with me. It's not the job I thought of. Was there something you're missing? What was your partner like before the relationship you got married? That job. Did you forget about all this other stuff you have to do too? Or you didn't realize it? Or it wasn't what they described it? That's the downside of the trophy syndrome. So how can we fight the trophy syndrome? Well, if we created it, we got to quit taking things for granted. Start being more grateful. Start realizing that we got the trophy. What did we get? What did we have to do to get it? Think of all the time and effort and energy, everything that we learned and everything that we... Guess what? You still have to do that. You still have to learn that job. The different aspects that you may not have learned or saw. Those different aspects of your partner that you didn't see because you're so focused on the things that they did match in your life. Did you stay the same person even after that relationship got going? Probably not. I'm 95% sure no. We all change. That job, we forgot about the unhappy things about it. What in that other side? Well, what can you learn from that job? What can you learn from that person? Who are they? What can you do to maintain that trophy status? They won you. Well, now what? We got to show them that we're grateful for them. You got to show that you're grateful that they chose you to give you that title, the trophy. And when you do, they'll keep coming back for you. Keep making them fight for you. Keep becoming a better person. The other thing is you got to quit being so naive yourself. Oh, they said this. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Yeah. But then life sets in. Things happen. Things change. We got to change our expectations too. Come down to reality. And realize that life's not going to be the same. Things change. So how do I need to change as an individual so that my partner still wants me? What do I need to do to become better? Is there something they're asking? Is there something they're seeing or needing? So that the relationship or the job or life doesn't fall apart totally, or we feel like we're in a tailspin. It's just going to pot. Trophy syndrome is one reason, especially in the relationships, for divorce. It is a real cause of divorce, is that trophy syndrome. They don't love me. They don't do anything with me. Why? Sometimes the most simplest thing we can do is communicate. Not critical, not belittling, but curiosity. What changed in your relationship? Sometimes it's not your partner, it's you. In my relationship with Beth, my insecurities put a strain in our relationship for a while. In my first marriage, it was me shutting down. I wanted things and I didn't get things my way. I wasn't being narcissist about it. I had things I was trying to figure out and I wasn't getting it. I would say it's be more of a toddler tantrum as an adult. Pity party. But there's things I wasn't doing to help the situation. There was things I wasn't doing that made it worse. And vice versa. If I would have made changes, things probably would have been different. I don't know. But I'm not going to play quarterback Monday and go back. I've learned from my mistakes. Beth, I think she's my trophy wife. But I don't leave that trophy on the shelf and just let it collect dust and stare at it. I look at it. I'm grateful for it. I acknowledge it. What can I make it better to make that trophy wife even better? What do I need to change? How can I make it even better? What do I need to do? But I also try to be realistic. How do you fight the trophies? And first off, let's look at our expectations. Are we being true and are we being realistic? What are our values? Have we communicated with our partner about how we're thinking and feeling? In relations to the dream job, do we need to just put our nose to the grindstone for a while and deal with the crap that's going on at work and the way things are going so we can make it the dream job or profession again? There's going to be down times. There's going to be hard times. Okay, what can I do now to prepare for those difficult moments? Well, I'm going to make myself better as an individual so I can handle them better, so I can go through it better. I'll open my mind up so I can learn more and be able to reach out to my partner, to my colleagues, to my friends. Be realistic. Be honest with ourselves. Are our expectations realistic? Be ready to learn and being open and being ready to make ourselves better. Not change who we are. Sometimes we do need to change. When we realize we're not being true to ourselves, it's not our truth, it's not our reality, our belief system, well, then we do need to change. But we're changing for the better. We're changing ourselves for the better. We're making ourselves better as an individual, as a human being. Are we taking responsibility? Or are we being the victim? Well, he's not doing this. They're not doing that. Well, what are you doing? Like I said, I've learned from my first marriage where I went wrong. Yeah, I can say my first wife, she didn't do this or she didn't do that. Well, what did I do? I look back, well, I could have done this different and I could have done that different in those situations. And it would change the outcome. That's what I'm learning from. Well, when things go wrong with Beth and I, well, I'm not making the mistakes I did in my first marriage. I'm learning. I'm constantly learning and constantly trying to be a better person and a different person than I was yesterday, than I was an hour ago. even as I'm sitting here doing these podcasts, what can I do different? What can I do better? And yes, I do listen to my podcast. I go back and I change things, adjust, find the perfect match. And then I talk. I talk to Beth. I talk to you guys. I ask you for your input. I ask you for your responses, your ideas, your questions. Because it challenges me. It helps me learn. It helps me grow. It lets me know that I might have a flaw I need to change. Sometimes no one's going to know until we point it out or somebody points it out. And finally, gratitude. Being grateful for your partner. Being grateful for your job. I've always wanted to work this company. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be like this. But this really is a great company to work for. What's some good things? And if you can't find good things about it, then yeah, maybe it is time to find a different company. That's okay. Every day I'm telling my wife I'm so grateful for her. Some days I focus on the physical attributes. Some days I focus on the mental attributes. Some days I focus on the things that she does for me. Some days I combined all of it, or a couple things. Some days I focus on nothing. I'm just grateful that you're my wife. Gratitude is the other thing that we need to do to help break that trophy syndrome. Gratitude and thankfulness. And not taking it for granted. How do you beat trophy syndrome? How do you deal with trophies? Well, look at your expectations. Are they real? Look at you. Are you you? Or are you being somebody different? Are you learning? Are you growing as an individual? Are you making yourself better than yesterday? An hour ago? Are you communicating with your partner? Are you communicating with those around you to make life better? Are you asking for criticism to see if you need to change yourself to make yourself even more better? For you, for those around you, for your profession? And finally, are you showing gratitude and thankfulness for those in your life? For you? When was the last time you showed yourself gratitude and thankfulness? And unconditional forgiveness. That's the other thing that I keep. Forgive your partner. Forgive those around you because sometimes they don't realize they're doing it. And still love them and still be there. Your coworkers, same thing. The dream job. Sometimes they may not realize it's going or happening. You get stuck. Stuck in the rut. What are you doing to make it better? I hope, as a lot of us get into this idea of the trophy syndrome, that perfectionism, that it's not real, it's not there. It's in our heads, our expectations. Are they real? I know for me, I have to look at me as I listen to this too. Helps keeps me grounded. Helps keeps me looking at it. It also makes me realize that there's a lot of work that goes into that trophy syndrome. What do I need to do to keep fighting for that trophy? What do I need to keep doing to earning that trophy every single day? How do I need to change? What do I need to communicate? Because when it doesn't go right, it doesn't go wrong, and I don't leave that trophy collecting dust on the shelf, but yet I keep it cleaned out, I keep it shined, I keep it polished. What work do I need to do to keep earning that trophy every single day? And it's different every single day. It's the same question to you. What passion do you need to spark in you to keep that trophy nice and shiny and appreciating it for what it means? The hard work that you have put into whatever it is. What do you need to do? Have you asked for help? I've had to ask for help. I have life coaches. I have business coaches. To make life better, to make it better for me and them. What do you need to spark the passion in you and to keep it going? Don't give up. If you need somebody to talk to or somebody to come alongside you and help you, hold you accountable, Honeymoon Mindset Academy, that's what we do. We're life coaches, relationship coaches, and business coaches. We strive to come alongside you and help you thrive to your maximum potential in thought-provoking, creative ways. Please reach out. Honeymoon Mindset Academy. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. Email us at admin@honeymoonmindset.com. admin@honeymoonmindset.com. That stuff is going to be, links will be in the description below. So thank you for listening to this episode of Honeymoon Mindset. Let's spark the passion in you.